Hey, welcome back to my channel where I am documenting my budgeting journey. In today's video, I am going to be going through my budget for the second paycheck of June, which I thought was going to be on the 20th, but because of the holiday, we got paid on the 18th, and I didn't know until today. So thank you guys so much for all of the new subscribers. If you're new, my name is Joya. I am in my 30s. I am single. I am debt-free. I am also child-free. I work from home as a medical billing supervisor, so we will be doing my 9-to-5 income. And I also live at home with my mom and my nephew. My baby sister passed away in 2023, so it is currently the three of us now. So getting into the budget, the paycheck for today was for a 10-day pay period. I get paid twice a month, and that's usually the lowest paycheck that I receive, and that without the change came to $1,590. Now, I made a mistake with the last paycheck, and I was supposed to only put $80 towards my savings challenges after I came and fixed this here with home maintenance and pet care. I originally had $95, but I changed it here. Did not do it in my studying video. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take $15 away. I'm gonna put savings challenges. And then if you guys did not see by the title of the video or the thumbnail, I got some unexpected income, and that came from Fidelity. And that was a total of $280. Again, that is without the change. And this, you guys, is from my last job. I started this job back in 2021. So it was a very, very unexpected. I thought that I had already transferred all of my 401k money over to my current 401k. But yeah, I got a phone call that they've been trying to contact me and confirm my address. So yeah, we got an extra $280, y'all, which is perfect since this is a lower paycheck. So let's see how much we have in total. $1,855. And I just know that it is a result of the blessings and the giving, because that was all God. So moving on into the expenses, I utilized the conscious spending plan, and this is going to be also showing you guys a zero-based budget, which means that every dollar has a purpose. We're not zeroing out our account. It just means that every dollar has somewhere to go. We're telling our money what to do, okay? So rent is getting $350. I split my bills between both of my paychecks. Internet, my portion is $46. My portion of the cell phone bill will be getting $40. Car insurance, this paycheck will be getting $87. Let me just double check. Yes, $87. Life insurance is going to be $17. My subscriptions is going to be $43. My portion of the YouTube TV is going to be $23. And then that is it for the bills. Everything aside from rent and life insurance, I pay that with my credit card. Now, I did recently get a refund of $160 from my dentist office, and I said that I ended up just keeping it in my account versus getting a check cut to me so that it'll cover some bills. My mom and I go have on internet and YouTube TV. I pay these both in full, and then she just Zelles me her portion of the bill. So what I just decided to do was this time around not Zelle me her portion for these two, since that automatically came out of my credit card anyway. All right, going into the variable expenses, gas is getting $25. Groceries is getting $150. Household is also getting $25, and pets is getting $15. With gas and groceries, whatever I don't spend for the month, I put it into a monthly leftover account, and then at the end of the quarter, I see how much I was able to save, and that money gets transferred into my emergency fund, which I am going to have fully funded at $7,000, which is my 6 months worth of bills and gas, groceries, households, and pets. My subscriptions are not included because if I lose my job, I will cancel the subscriptions. All right, so let's calculate this. Oh, you guys, this is supposed to be 45, and then car insurance is actually supposed to be 86. All right, let's try this again. All right, $819, and then minus 1855. So there is 1,036 remaining. The next section is my short to midterm savings, and altogether this is a total of 25% of my take-home pay. So car maintenance is getting $10, Christmas is getting $25, emergency is getting $165, home maintenance is getting $15, pet care is getting $10, and vacation is getting $100. So $325, and it's 25% of this take-home pay, not that. So we have 711 remaining to put towards my guilt-free spending. Blessings gets 10%, and I am going to include that Fidelity paycheck. So if this $15 wasn't here, oops, 1590 plus 280, so 187 is going towards blessings. Giving is getting $30, and this money I give to the homeless on the street. And also I am going to, starting next month, I'm going to bump this up to $40, because one of the reasons I stopped using cash for my cash stuffings was because of the trips to the bank. But I am still finding myself going to the bank because of this odd number here. So I am going to bump that up to $40 so that once a month I can go and just get $80 from the ATM. I have no issues with giving a $20 bill to whoever God brings in my path to give. Personal is going to get $50. My birthday is getting $20. Gifts is getting $100. I usually just do $50, but my other cousin, who is the son to the aunt and uncle that we just visited in California for my girl cousin's high school graduation, he just graduated from college in Chicago. They are currently doing a trip, so I am going to wait for him to return to give him that $100. And it worked out perfectly because I totally forgot and didn't have the $100 to give to him last week. So when they return, I will transfer that money over to him. Family time is getting $40. Date night is getting $50. And I did not end up getting an outfit for my boyfriend and I's date night for tonight because I didn't need to. However, I did go shopping with my granny yesterday. We didn't do coffee because I wanted to just take my time getting up in the morning. I love a slow morning. So I didn't do coffee with her, but we did do some shopping, and then we went out to lunch afterwards. So had a fun little date with her yesterday. Self-care is getting $50. Mom is still getting $50. I am no longer helping her with her consumer debt, as I mentioned in my last video, and I am in the process of changing this category to something else, but I'm waiting for my Happy Mail to be shipped. So once that is shipped, then I will show you guys what I am going to be using this for. Then annual is getting $17. So $594. will be for my guilt-free spending, leaving me with $117. And that is all going towards my savings challenges. And just with the money that I have left over from gas and groceries, I am using my savings challenge money to help me fund that emergency fund. And I do the same thing. The saving challenges that I complete for the quarter, I tally them up and transfer that over to my savings challenges. So what I'm doing here is I am just making sure that every dollar has an assignment. And it does. Another zero-based budget. And the next video is going to be the cash stuffing for this paycheck. I am going to stick with Wednesdays and Saturdays and only do 3 videos a week as needed. All right, thank you so much for taking your time out to be with me here today. Please give the video a like, and if you're new and still here, please consider subscribing. I would love to have you. You guys take care, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.